Libra, so the message I have for y'all is talking about getting to it. It's time for y'all to get to it. Get your goals, done, checked off. Maybe some of y'all been basically procrastinating, and it's time for you to get back to work. It's time for you to work hard. It's time for you to work smart. It's time for you to stop procrastinating and get the job done. It's time to get to it. You got goals. You got, you know, things that you really want to do. Your future, you have it mapped out. You feel like you have your blueprint. So it's like for some of y'all have something that you are working on, but at the same time you slack, like you've been procrastinating on things that you need to get done in terms of your long-term goals and where you want to be. So it's time to get to it. It's time to get up off your ass, get the job done, stop playing around. Yeah, why? Because this is based off of your money, your coins. This is what's going to bring in your money or more money, especially with you knowing what you want. So get up off your behind, get the work done, start working smart, start working hard, and I promise you that your rewards is going to pay off. So this is just like confirmation. Like, you get the work done, you put in the work, and guess what's going to happen, Libra? You're going to see the results, and that's a promise. If you put in the work, you do the work, you're going to see the results. So get to it, okay? But I also feel like your message is saying you got to have the right people and company around you, somebody that's going to pour into your cup, not a person that's going to bring the energy of doubt or confusion, or just really pay attention to who you are pouring into and who's around you that's basically even motivating you to get it done. Maybe they know that you have goals and things that you want to do, but at the same time they pulling you away from the goal by you spending more money, breaking bread with people when you got long-term goals that's supposed to put you on the map to be able to do exactly what you want to do all the time. So just get to work and make sure you got the right people pouring into you, because you could be around people who just they used to doing what they do. It's nothing to take personal, but it's just more so an observation. Like, all right, I know what I got going on for myself, but at the same time I can't be around this energy because they ain't really pouring into the cup so I can be able to make more money or get more bread or get to it. They taking away because they want me to go out every day, or whatever, every freaking month, or 2 weeks, whatever the case may be. It's just have the right people in your space, or get around some people that's been grinding and working on their goals because you know what you want to do. So also you have the message of protection. So you have to protect yourself from these people that are trying to deter you, stop you, slow you down from doing what you have to do. And they can only stop you if you allow them, Libra. I feel like that's the overall message. Like, whoever you're around, nobody can stop you unless you allow them to. So it's really about you just taking the initiative and protecting your energy in yourself, from these people who just, are in the way. Also, you have the message of keep your commitments. So the commitments you made to yourself about that plan, that business, whatever it is that you have going on, you need to keep those commitments to yourself. When you first started your project or whatever it is that you're working on, what was those commitments to yourself? It's time to get back to them. If you've fallen off with, keeping track of your commitments, this is a reminder. You remember what you committed to. You remember the words you said to yourself when you said, I'm not going to look back. This is going to be the thing that puts me on the map. I just got to stay dedicated. I got to continue to work hard. I got to put in the work, and I got to work smart. All of those things you said to yourself, Libra. Yeah, it's time for you to keep those commitments. Get back to those commitments. And also make no judgment, meaning don't beat yourself up on what you have not done, and just get to it. There's no room. You don't have any room to beat up on yourself. You don't have any room to kind of talk about the mistakes or how you've been slacking or whatever. It's just like, get straight to the work, okay? Then you have the message of, I turn every experience into an opportunity. So every experience that you go through, you got to turn into an opportunity, okay? Each problem has a solution. So whatever problem you're facing right now, Libra, you already know it's a solution. You can get it done. You have the power. You have the willpower. All experiences are opportunities for me to learn and grow. All right, you safe. Just know that all opportunities are for you to learn and grow. So you don't have to worry about anything, any L's that you've taken over the, past. It's all lessons to apply to where you're going. Don't beat yourself up. And then y'all have the message of love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more attractive. So when you love yourself, or what does love yourself look like? It means showing up for yourself in the business that you got going on, or showing up for yourself in a way where you're holding back and saying, I'm not going to engage in this because this is not really helping me in this moment. You know, so really take the time to love on yourself first, Libra. And I feel like this is important for a lot of y'all. If you've been kind of taking care of other people, don't forget about yourself in the midst of taking care of other people, because if you feel like you are the person that, you know, people go to, then of course it's crucial for you to take care of yourself so you could take care of the people that you love, because you are the type of person to hold it down. So if you're the type of person to hold it down and you got people that's looking up to you, then you got to be your number one priority. You got to, you know, take care of you. And then you also have the message of look to the natural world for inspiration. So yeah, I think it's time for you to look to the natural world for inspiration. The natural world, you know, not the Instagram world or the virtual world. Is like, get out into the real world, you know, put your feet on land, go out and network with some people, go to some type of event and see what people are doing out in the real world, you know, that feel the real energy, especially in terms of where you're trying to take your business and stuff. Like, it's time for you to meet some people and get out into the natural world, because maybe the whole social media thing ain't working for you and you really need to be in the energy of just humans, natural, like vibing in the atmosphere. So think about that in terms of where you're going, Libra. And that's your message. Peace.